Good afternoon, friends, and this is Dr. Satish Biradar from Veterinary College, Bidar. Today I'll be speaking on a very important topic, that is buffalo calf management and rearing. We all know that buffalo calf rearing is a very tough and challenging job because most of the farmers who rear buffaloes for milk production, especially the new farmers and inexperienced farmers, end up having lot of mortality of buffalo calves. This mortality causes psychological pain to the animal and economic loss to the buffalo rearers and farmers. Nowadays we can see many entrepreneurs, businessmen and software engineers, those who have returned from America and all, those who want to change the job, they are all shifting into dairy farming, and dairy farming is a really lucrative profession where there is good amount of money involved. But if we don't know the job properly, we will end up having a lot of problems and losses. So for that reason, I'll talk on a simple topic, that is buffalo rearing. See, ideally we should not have even a single buffalo mortality in the farm, but we have seen those who are inexperienced and those who have started the buffalo farm in a new way end up having almost 50-60% mortality. Now this is a huge loss because in 2 years time or 3 years time the buffalo will be worth at least 1 lakh rupees, especially Murrah buffaloes and all. They are very costly and they are very elite germplasm. We are not supposed to be losing them because of our ignorance. Now this calves, they have problems in few ways, which my own personal observation says that the calves are kept in the open and they are reared besides the adult animal. No, it is not allowed. It is not permitted because the newborn calf is yet to start its body heat production system. So they don't have really a good mechanism to produce good body heat and make themselves warm and cope up with the environment. So they will have hypothermia, that is less body temperature, and they will die because of that. And second reason why buffalo calf mortality is very high among new buffalo rearers is inadequate milk which is given to the calf. Now many farmers ask me how to know how much milk should be given to the farm, and if you say X quantity has to be given to the buffalo calf, how to assess that this amount of milk is going to its stomach. So there is a very simple thumb rule in calf management, that out of the 4 quarters you leave 1 quarter or 1 teat to the calf. You can give in the front, back side, or left 4 teat, or right 4 teat, or left hind quarter or right hind quarter, whichever, or you can rotate also. There is no hard and fast rule that you should give from only 1 teat and 1 quarter only. And this will ensure that the calf is getting adequate quantity of, and you just have to give it to for only 1 month. I am not telling you to be giving it for almost 10 months of feeding. Maximum 2 to 3 months, I can say. Up to first 3 months are very crucial. Out of that, first month is very crucial. First 15 days to 1 month is very crucial, where we see maximum casualties and mortalities. So why this casualty happen is because of inadequate knowledge, because of inadequate housing, that is we don't keep them warm enough, and third is inadequate milk which is given to the calf. So thumb rule is just leave 1 quarter to the calf for 2 to 3 months only. Okay, and 3 quarters you can take it and sell it, and rest 7 months you can take from all the 4 quarters. So that way the calf is also safe, the calf is also growing into a very good adult. If it is a male calf, it has got a very premium demand for its meat, and if it is a female calf, then it will fetch a lot of money for its milking qualities. So this is one rule, and still if you are not able to make out how much milk is going into it, you can always weigh the calf prior to suckling and after the suckling, so that the difference in the weight generally tells you what is the amount of milk which has gone to the calf. We generally say that around 1/10 of the body weight should be the intake of calf. Let us assume the body weight of the calf is around 30 kgs. So 1/10 of that is 3 kgs. So we say that 3 liters of milk should be given to the calf for first month, second month and third month. As whatever is the body weight, we should give 1/10 of it. And half of that can be given in the morning and half can be given in the evening. So 2 times of the suckling is more than enough. And keeping them warm in a very good closed atmosphere and allowing them to have good sunshine, good exposure of sun and movement. We can make out the moment the calf is walking, we can make out whether the calf is happy or not, whether it has got full stomach or not, whether the calf is well fed or not. If it is not well fed, it will have a very slow growth, it will have a very dropped eyes, it will not give a happy look. And if it is well fed, it is always happy, it is always dancing, kicking and roaming around fast. And the third component about calf rearing is the colostrum. The colostrum is basically the first milk produced by the adult buffaloes. The first milk is very crucial because it is very rich in antibodies and immunoglobulins. Now, if you feed the calf within 6 hours of its birth, the colostrum, it will get passive immunity through colostrum. That is, the milk is as such, the colostrum is as such sent to the bloodstream, thereby the passive immunity is activated and it will have a lot of immunity to fight against diseases, diarrhea, fever, pneumonia and all, and it will not have mortality. If you fail to give the calf colostrum within first 6 hours of birth, then the calf will have diarrhea, pneumonia, and it will have lesser immunity and it may have mortality and casualty. So these are few things which I feel every dairy farmer should know in order to have very good calf rearing and calf management. And those people who are having some dogs or some sharp objects or some exposure to the cold, washing of the calf, these are all not permitted. The calf, you must think it is just like a young baby, 1 day old child, and accordingly you should rear it. It is not different from the human baby. Up to 3 months of age, it has got simple stomach, it needs adequate milk and it needs a lot of warmth and it needs a lot of protection and happiness. Only then the calf will have better growth and good body weight gain. And once we are through with this 2 to 3 months of time, then we can take a bit of relief and sigh, because then the calf is slightly growing into an adult calf and it has got healthy signs and it will grow on its own and it will start eating some solids and it will not have, by that time the body heat production system will also grow and the more chances of survivability are very, very high. So with that brief thing, I think I have covered most of the things on calf rearing and management. So you have to remember that calf is the future adult buffalo. If you have a healthy calf, you will have a healthy adult buffalo, and the production will be continued. Especially the calf which are from high yielders, they have got a very high genetic merit. Suppose a buffalo which is giving 16 liters of milk, say morning 8 liters and evening say 8 liters of milk. Now this buffalo is supposed to be having a very high merit, genetic merit we call it as. So the calf of this buffalo will also have the same genes which are there in the adult, and this will create a tremendous value and impact on the future calf, because the same genes will be continued in the young calf. So thank you so much, and wish you all a very, very nice calf rearing and buffalo rearing, and wish you all a very wonderful time ahead and a good festival of Deepavali and New Year ahead. Thank you. Bye bye.